So we're here with our finalists, Navs and Pau, both from LaSalle. So what do you guys think about today's game?
Nams, you want to start?
You go ahead, Paolo.
Alright, well, first of all, LaSalle had a good start. They rushed out to a good lead in the first half, and then towards the end of the first half, they dropped off a lot. They couldn't work the UST press. They had a hard time manufacturing their own shots. The little shots that they had failed to spark anything. So yeah, there was a collapse towards the end of the first half, and they just couldn't recover it after halftime. So I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain why the collapse was so dramatic. It could be because Jaron barely played the third quarter, and he is arguably the spark plug of LaSalle. So it could be because we had our more potent weapons on the bench in the third quarter. But still, if you look at how the UAAP is, you can't afford to have a weak bench, and that definitely showed our lack of depth in the second half.
I'm glad you're finished, Paolo, because I have an array of thoughts. First of all, let me tell you something that you have to know about this LaSalle. We are great front runners, but when things go awry, when things go bad, sorry to say, but this team played scared earlier. They played scared. I don't want to say they quit because they showed some effort, but they played scared, and they played like a team that they played defeated. That's just how it is. They played defeated. This team are great front runners. When things are going well, they're playing really good. But when things go bad, they don't have a leader to help them on the court. There was one play in the fourth quarter where Jaron was called for an unsportsmanlike foul, and I'm wondering, why is Prince Rivera the one telling him to calm down? I mean, Jaron's the guy in his fourth year, right? Prince Rivera's only in his second year. So why is Prince the one telling his team captain to calm down? And also, here's another thing. What was Coach Juno thinking benching Jaron in the third quarter? He knew the offense would go stagnant without him. He should know that by now. So what happened? A 7-point UST lead turned into a 14-point lead entering the final quarter. And also, here's another thing. The team obviously left shooting again earlier. Guys were missing open shots left and right. Why not play John Lago? I mean, you did recruit him because of shooting, right? Why not play Andrew Lanzo? That guy was shooting threes all days during their practices in the preseason. Coach Juno knows he's in the hot seat this year, but so far he's not making the move necessary to help him out.
Well, just to add to that, as you mentioned a while, as he did mention that the offense definitely went downhill in the second half. But I honestly think that we had more potent weapons on the bench, and when a team has a bad shooting day, normally it affects the whole team. The thing is, I didn't see us penetrating inside as much as we should have, because we do have the bodies to bang against the likes of Abdul and the other people that they have inside. We did have the options. It's just that we never used them properly. It was obvious that our perimeter game wasn't on point today. We did get a few shots, but none of them did go in. We had some great looks, but unfortunately, we have to be able to adjust to that. And we didn't show the mental fortitude to do that, and it showed today. In terms of like the depth of the bench, once again, I don't think we know how to utilize it properly yet. So I think that was the biggest problem in LaSalle second.
Just to add to that as well, one of the reasons why LaSalle recruited so many guards during the off-season was because of two things. First, to handle the press defense, and second, to better run out and close out the open shooters. When UST turned to a 1-2-2 press in the second quarter, 14-point lead just disappeared like that. That ain't working. I literally saw Kevin Ferrer get the loose ball, walk his way outside the 3-point line, and take a 3-pointer like it was a practice shot and no one was in front of it.
Yeah, that was
come on, right? Obviously, the perimeter defense, which was a big problem last year, that has to be fixed.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think the perimeter defense is a big issue. If you remember our loss to UP, we let them get all the shots. And FEU, let them get all the shots from the perimeter, and we couldn't stop them once they got on a run. And it showed again today against UST, who have proved against Ateneo that once they get hot, they can't be stopped. Yeah. So the perimeter defense is a big issue that LaSalle has to work on, as well as trying to break the press. Right now, we're getting too many turnovers off the press. It could be because of the scheme that we're playing to break the press. There are not enough screens being played at the half court. But, it depends again on the system of the coach. Maybe the players aren't executing properly. But I leave that to you, whether or not it's the system of the coach or it's the players.
One more thing. LaSalle in 2013, the year they won the championship, started off very slow as well. They started 3-4. So it's not a big reason to worry that much right now considering the slow start of the season. But that team had leadership. Where's the leadership in this team this year? That's what I want to know. And if they perform today, if they perform against Ateneo the way they did today, things are gonna get much worse.
That's true. But remember, even though this is we're almost at the business end of the season, there's still a lot of hope for LaSalle. We have been competitive in spurts. We just have to make sure we're consistent all the way. Now, up next at Ateneo, again, once they get hot from outside or in the perimeter, they're very hard to stop. You have Pesamal, you have Ravenna, and all the other players that they have. We're probably going to find more joy inside, but we have to be able to adapt to their perimeter play. We have to fix the perimeter defense. When they press, and they will press at one point, we have to be able to break that.
All right, thanks guys. I was about to ask actually, how Navs answered it about the 2013 Archers. How about you, Paolo? What do you think? Is there any differences or similarities to the 2013 Archers?
Well, yeah, there's quite a bit. Apart from the similar record that they have now, I think the 2013 Archers were stronger on the inside, and we relied less on the perimeter at that time. Of course, there would be times where we wouldn't be stopped in the perimeter, and all that. But right now, I think that this team, they do need that leadership. They do need that. They need more of an X factor than Jeron. You know, Jeron, when he's on the court, he's incredible. Rapid right now, he has that from time to time, but then he can't do it consistently yet. Understandable, he's a rookie. So right now, we need more of that mental focus.
They need that guys to keep things together.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks guys. Thank you.
This is Green Fans, the only show for LaSallians by LaSallians. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may also follow us on our iTunes page. Once again, this is Green Fans. Animo LaSalle!